end zone every game. That seems to be the difference between these two teams.
Exactly. We need to figure out a way tonight how to finish on offense. And it would be nice to get some touchdowns on the board. It would be nice to get out and score early tonight. I think that's very important with this game and the psyche of this football team. Now, I can tell you, the coverage here is unbelievable. As I said earlier, 2 radio stations cover the games, and this game's actually on TV.
Right, yes.
So I got to listen to the pregame coming up here.
Oh, okay. All right, very good.
I
That's cool.
don't know why we're playing the game because they've already got this one in the win column.
Do they really?
They do.
Okay.
They are so torqued up over last week's win over Dover, who's not a real strong football team, and they're using that as a springboard right into the District 6 championship.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Plus the fact they have to play West Perry next week.
Yes.
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
West Perry's pretty good.
Yeah, I think West Perry is a very good ball club. Matter of fact, in my picks in the sportspage.blog, I have West Perry beating Waynesboro this week.
They're basing a lot on what Northern's coach said several weeks ago, that this was the best 0-4 team he's ever seen.
Yes.
Well, that was a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Okay. So
We'll see.
I don't know how it's going to go.
We'll
I don't
see.
know how it's going to go. It's very important for Greencastle Antrim to have a fast start.
Well, that's why they play these games, and we're ready to play our pregame show brought to you by Antrim Insurance, your local Erie insurance agent serving Greencastle, Waynesboro, Chambersburg, Mercersburg, and surrounding Pennsylvania. Greencastle to kick off to start this ball game, and Kirkwood will do the chores, and his first boot up in the air, going back to the 5-yard line, taken back there in the black jerseys, straight up the middle, and a big run back already to the 40, to the 50, to the 40, to the 30, and finally brought down outside the 30, the 25, 30, 25-yard line. Not how you want to start the ball game, Vernon.
No, Greg, not the fast start I was talking about.
No.
Not at all. Not at all. We failed to mention during the coin toss, the 4 Greencastle Antrim captains went out for the coin toss. 3 of those 4 are out of this game, probably out of next week's game also, because of unfortunate season-ending injuries.
Well,
so here we go.
Yep, here we go.
Here
We'll
we
see
go.
what happens. They come out, and we'll see what they put together, their first offensive set. And there's a whistle and a yellow flag already. Procedure penalty.
Legal procedure.
Yeah. Well, we like that. That's how you start things off. 5 yards, march back. Be a 2nd and 15 situation. Matt Rock on the way up, our cameraman said, look out for their kickoff return, because last week they did a great job on their kickoff return talking about Mifflin County, and not last week, but the game he saw them in, and yet there they were. They did it well that time.
Who did Matt see them play?
Matt, who'd you see him play?
Who'd you see him play, Matt?
Shippensburg.
Very good Shippensburg team.
Up under center is the quarterback, Sheets, and he'll play the option game. They'll give it to the running back, and there he goes around the right side, still with the football, and down inside the 10-yard line. That is Rodney Henry, the 5'11", 205-pound senior on the option play, down to the 5 for the first down, regardless, despite the fact that they had that penalty, and that'll make it 1st and goal. Really, really close.
That's right, Greg. Number 12, Taylor Conrad, who was really day-to-day all week. I didn't look for him to play. He made the stop, so it's good to see him in there. Just needs to stay healthy.
Henry in the backfield again. They'll give it to him straight up the middle on the call, and looks like he's not in. They take it down to the 1-yard line, and they'll make the stop there. This one, the first possession of the ball game. So on a 1st and goal, they get a yard or two. They'll move it up a little bit, but not in. So the Blue Devils' interior defense stop them. They're working from the right hash, about 10 yards left of the right hash, almost center of the field. And there they go. Lone setback is Henry again. They'll put in motion the wing back, and they give it to Henry. Henry is in for the Mifflin County touchdown right off the bat. That did not take long. Clock is sitting at 10:44.
Yeah, Greg, it's the worst thing that can happen is for them to get the momentum here in the game. It's senior night here. You probably touched on that in the pregame. They honored all the seniors, and they had a senior class of football players about as small as ours, quite frankly.
Yep. Reese Carter in to kick the extra point. Line drive shot goes up and over, and just like that, we got a 7-0 score on the board, and that only took 3 plays from the 25-yard line, and it only took 1 minute and 16 seconds for them to score. And as much as we talked about it, Vern, we just didn't want to see a fast start.
That's
coming
right.
out of Mifflin County. There they go.
That's right. To their credit, they jumped on us early, and we're going to see what we can do counter-wise here.
Well, here's the key. I don't know so much as that they scored. It's what Greencastle offensively can do.
Exactly.
There has been two in the last 3 ball games. They have scored but one time.
This is the team to get in a track meet with. We need to come right back and put a drive together, have some big plays, and tie the game up.
Henry ran all the plays that time. That one from 2 yards out for the score.
Niebauer's been kind of quiet. This would be a great night for him to break out. This would be a great breakout game for him.
Originally we said don't kick it to Niedbauer because he had that 95-yard return against Chambersburg, but they have been kicking it down that way. Tony Mayu is also in the back position there looking to return. They'll stand at their 5-yard line.
Davis been showing a little bit of hesitation on the kickoff returns. He just needs to get he's not going to get it, so it's not going to matter. It's going out of bounds.
Yeah, Yingling, the big guy for them, Ben Yingling. And when I say the big guy, you don't see many kickers standing at 5'11", 240 pounds, and he kicks it out of bounds. Blue Devils will take the ball at the 35-yard line.
Greg, you can't get much more Pennsylvania than Sheets and Yingling, can you?
No, you cannot. You cannot. They are Pennsylvania names through and through.
God bless America.
Yeah, there they are.
We're here.
So Greencastle at the 35. They'll take over possession of the ball. No time runs off the clock on that one. So at 10:44, we'll see what they can do on their very first possession. Blue Devils come out, pistol formation.
Zach Cole sets his ball club.
One man, Niedbauer back straight, look at the pass. Going to throw the timing pattern down here for
Root.
And Root just got turned the other way, a little bit too far to the right down at the 40-yard line, and it'll fall incomplete. And so that's the first pass of the ball game, incomplete pass. Mifflin County will not throw the ball a whole lot. And Greencastle last week threw the ball 35 times.
Love the matchup, Greg. That ball was a little bit behind him, but I love that matchup.
Blue Devils no huddle offense. They'll bring a receiver to the right, 2 to the right, as a matter of fact, 2 to the left. And empty set in the backfield. In motion, jet sweep, that is Root.
Root
trying to get a hold.
Cut it up, and he can't do it.
And he can't do nothing there. Good defensive stop by Mifflin County. Now brings up that precarious third down situation that the Blue Devils haven't really had a lot of success in.
Root comes out of the game. May got dinged up a little bit in his hip. Going to walk it off. 3rd and 13. This is not the situations we want to be in, Greg.
No, that's a loss on the play. Greencastle getting the signals coming in. Niedbauer will be the lone setback in this offensive set. And Cole at the quarterback go full-fledged shotgun formation, 2 to the right. Roll to the right. Looking to pass is Cole. Throws out here and overthrows, way overthrown. Mayu nowhere in sight on that one. And that was his intended receiver. So the Blue Devils will punt it away, and Root will come in to do the chores.
We had Blake Gray right in the middle of the field. He ran a really good pattern. He found a soft spot in there, and of course Cole was rolling away and didn't see the open receiver, which is understandable.
Daniel King, he'll step back at his 30-yard line, and Root will stand at his 20 awaiting the snap. Snap is right to him. The kick is up and high. Is going to go to King right at the 30. He actually the 28.
We need to get the outside containment here.
And King goes to the right side and returns it to the 50, over the 50 to about the 48, the 47-yard line. Pretty good field position again for the Huskies as they again start in their own territory on this possession. Wow, they're going to give them a good mark on that one.
They
45.
are pretty good field position, pretty good coverage on that punt too. Happy to see that. This defense just needs to tighten up right now.
Need to stop. Sheets.
They're going to run the ball and just need to stop.
Sheets with Henry at the fullback position. Henry 205. He is a senior. They'll send Schaefer in motion.
Quarterback keeps it.
Sheets up the middle and gets to about the 20-yard line, the 40-yard line. I don't want to give him too many yards there. 5-yard pickup exactly on the play. So 2nd and 5 for the Huskies. Well, they talked about the district playoffs for the Huskies. It doesn't take much for them to get there.
No.
I think it's like one game.
Well, They're counting on 4 wins, so that's going to be enough to get them in.
That's all it takes.
But the prize is to play State College.
Yes.
Which,
there goes Henry again. He finds a big hole through the middle loop, leaps over one. There's a flag going to bring that one back. Probably out of bounds down at the 3-yard line. Hopefully that is a hold.
That's a holder blocking the back, either one,
Yeah.
Greg. We'll take whichever one.
Now, it's interesting. There's 2 different flags, Vern. Usually the flags mark the point of infraction, so we'll have to wait and see where this will be and which one it'll be. Block in the back is correct.
The defender ended up on the ground, so he was either pushed down or pulled down. So we're going to go with the push.
The spot of that flag is at the 20-yard line. And so that'll be 10 yards back to the 30-yard line.
So that'll be a first down.
Yes, it is.
Missing Big Sam Reed up front, one of our defensive tackles. He's out for the game.
Bryson Hassinger, now the quarterback. He'll give the ball to the slot back coming in, and Greencastle reads it well. That was Gage Schaefer, one of the Schaefer twins, I'm assuming, because they have a Bryson and a Gage. They're both 6'2". No, that's not true. Gage is a junior and Bryce is a senior. I take that back.
It's not made for the Blue Devils, about 33. Tyler Batistig. Good defensive play there. He's filling in for Trey Wood, one of our other injured senior defenders.
Hassinger gives it once again to Henry. Henry finds big yardage up the middle and crosses over the 20 down to the 15. They just can't stop that guy as he goes left this time against the Greencastle line.
No, they can't. That was Ethan Shank on the stop, one of our sophomores. Sophomores getting a lot of playing time here late in the season. That's only going to bode well for the Blue Devils next year.
Well, that's the only thing you can say.
We're looking for positives.
Yes, when you have a lot of injuries.
Looking for positives.
Bryson Hassinger up under center. They'll bring in motion, swing back, and he gets the ball on the pitch. He goes right, he goes left, crosses the middle, and into the end zone for another touchdown. Looking across the field, no flags on that one, and that will be a touchdown for the Huskies. About 15 yards out on the play. A nice little run on the sweep, and they go in from 45 yards out, and they got another 6 up on the board.
Batista almost was in position. He was poised for another big defensive play there. He made penetration untouched into the backfield and actually ran right past the ball carrier.
Reese Carter with the snap down to kick up, and it is good. They'll run the score up to 14-0 here early on in this one. Clock is stopped at 7:41, and so it is another score early on for the Mifflin County Huskies. Only took them 4 plays, Vern, to traverse the 45 yards despite a penalty.
We are in tight quarters up here, Greg. We have to twerk ourselves around to see the scoreboard. And
yes, we're sharing the press box on the visitor side because of all the because of all the press over on the other side. 2 radio stations, a television station, and whatever. Yeah. And even they sent the cameraman over here to our side. He's outside. He didn't want to be here with us. We're sharing it with the coaches from the Greencastle Antrim Blue Devils.
Exactly.
Kickoff coming. And again, they use the big guy for the kickoff.
He's a big boy.
He is.
He's a big boy, 53.
Yep, Ben Yingling. 5'11", 240 pounds. Junior. Kicks it off. Last time out of bounds. This time he'll drill it down.
All right, David Niebauer looking for the handle.
They finally got it at the 10-yard line. Coming up the middle. Trying to get to the outside and cupped up and put down close to the 20-yard line. That's where the Blue Devil will put it in action. Actually, they're going to call it the 19-yard line for GA. Their second possession here of the ball game.
Batista, 33, Greg. I'm going to call him out again. That young man came to play tonight. He's looking to make a statement for next year. But he threw a block on that kick return. He's all over the field.
Well, let's see what the Blue Devils can do offensively. It is Cole at the quarterback position working out of the gun to his left. Niedbauer. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. In motion comes the 1 receiver. Fake it, and then they throw it out to Niedbauer, and he gets hit right away.
Yes, he does.
Now,
Yes,
the question is, was it a reception or not? Because the ball hit the ground. They're going to call it incomplete.
That's probably a break on
Yeah.
our part, Greg.
I would have to say so. Yeah, they ruled that incomplete because he did drop it when he hit that. So 2nd down and 10 coming. Left hash mark. Blue Devils were working right to left here. 14-0 lead.
I like the play call. It was well covered, though.
Same formation. Pitch to Niedbauer, trying to get something up. Cuts back in the middle, 1 to go around the end. And they saw that coming. He makes it up to about the 25-yard line. They'll move the sticks 5 yards on the play, so that was a little bit. Actually, about 6 yards.
Yeah, he got 6 on the play, 3rd and 5, 3rd and a long 4. So we need a short pass completion to keep this drive going.
Root to the near side of the field. As they switch hash marks to the other side. Shotgun formation again. Looking to go to Root.
Got him. Got it. Yep.
Makes the completion, gets the 1st down. He's
Oh,
back.
boy, I hope. Yes, he got it.
Yeah, he got it. They spotted him out to about the 32.
Got forward progress there.
First down of the ball game for the Blue Devils. The first completed pass. As you said, they needed a quick pass, and they get it.
I can't tell you how big that is, Greg.
Oh, that is
huge.
huge.
We couldn't be punting. We can't be punting to them right now.
No.
We need to string a couple first downs together and get right back in this ball game.
Tell you what, that defensive liner there, Vern, is impressively big.
Yes.
Huge, as a matter of fact.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Same formation. Fake, they give it to Niedbauer. Niedbauer tries to get away from a couple runners. Does a great job getting about 7 yards on that
Yes, he
carry.
did. He's running
Really.
hard. Niedbauer's running hard. Like to see that.
Now, here's the deal. That may be a big front line, but they're not a quick front line.
No, it's not a quick front line. He got, 6 yards on that play?
Yes.
Maybe 7? Clock winding down, running down. It's about 6 minutes left to play. He got 6 yards on that carry.
The Blue Devils getting something together here on this drive. This one started back at their own 17-yard line, already at the 38. Oh, man, he has wide open. Oh, overthrown just a hair. The coverage broke down. It was a zone coverage, and the safety was just a tad bit late coming over.
Yeah, he had 3 steps showing. That's Levi Bingham at number 6 for the Blue Devils.
Was that okay? Was Levi?
Yeah, that was
yes.
Levi Bingham. But I'll tell you what, Greg, we'll come back to that one.
Oh, yeah.
We'll come back to that one. We just need we got Root at the wide side of the field, or the top of your screen, however you want to say it. We just need a 4-yard completion to get another first down and keep the chains moving.
2 on the right, 1 on the left. Niedbauer gets the call.
He gets
the first down on the dive. Oh, that's depending on the mark.
It's going to be close.
Yep. I think they we're going to have to wait and see again.
They're putting 4th down on the yard marker. I can tell you we're going for this, Greg.
Yeah, I think at this point
There's no question about it. There's no question about it.
Yeah, he's going for it at this stage of the game. So 4th and inches here at the 42 in their own territory.
Blue Devils. Substitutes in. Sorry, Greg.
That's okay.
Had a lapse on you here. Ethan Miller, blocking back, comes into the game.
He'll line up at the wing on the right as a blocking wing. 2 receivers to the right, double tight end. In motion comes Mayu. They'll give him on the swing out pass. He gets the first down.
Oh!
Almost broke it, Vern. Almost
Step
broke
away,
it.
Greg.
Yep,
Step away.
But he gets to the
Wow.
48.
That was a nice effort on the part of Isaiah Tony Mayhew. He's a little dinged up. He's, oh boy, holding his wrist.
Yeah, coming
Not good,
off.
not good.
48-yard line and 1st and 10 on that one. Second first down on the drive. Blue Devils keep it alive.
Keep getting these first downs. Keep the clock running. Shorten the game. Get a touchdown. We're right back in it.
4:33 to go in the first quarter. 14-0. Mifflin County on top of this one. Swing the other way. This one a Niedbauer, but they read this one well, and they throw him for a loss. I apologize for saying they had a slow defensive line. They must have heard that one.
Well, they had good penetration that time. For whatever reason, the play looked slow to develop. Yeah, it didn't work.
Ferguson is in on the stop on that one.
Come back and get a chunk of yardage here. we could come back to this play that we ran to Bingham, and we got Malachi Rhodes here on the near side.
Niedbauer takes a step, tries to get away. This time, nope, they throw him down again. And no one seemed to be blocking that time. That one's no movement on the chains.
No.
So it'll stay the same way. So now you're facing a big third down and 13.
Huge play, Greg. Huge play. Got to pick up his first down somehow, some way. Actually, just get a big chunk of these 14 yards, and we'll go for it on fourth down again.
2 to the right, 1 to the left. Niedbauer in the running back position out of the pistol, and a timeout is called by the Blue Devils.
Yep.
Something they need to talk over here real quick. Something wasn't in position right. Here's the other problem when you have a lot of substitutions when your starters are gone, particularly at game number 9.
Right.
You got new faces in there, and that's going to cause a little bit of confusion.
It is. But this is an important play. I'd rather see him call the timeout and get the play set right. Looked like someone was out of position there in the backfield, but smart play on the part of Zach Cole. Call the timeout. This is a big one, big play here.
The Blue Devils break. County has to come out and join them. As
looking in front of him. So he was brought down at about the 31-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Blue Devils from their own 31. Looks like Zach Cole is going back out at quarterback again. We tried Taylor Conrad a couple series here the last couple of weeks. Did really well against Waynesboro until he unfortunately rolled his ankle and had to come out of the game late in the first half, and he did not return. Obviously, he's a vital part of the defense also, so we need him playing defense. That pass was through the hands of Malachi Rhodes. We do have a late flag in the Blue Devil backfield. It's going to be personal foul to call against Mifflin County. I'm not sure if he hit the quarterback or exactly who he hit, but there's a late flag in the Blue Devil backfield. It's going to be a 1st and 10 for Greencastle Antrim. We don't have the luxury of instant replay like we do watching Penn State. Of course, the Nittany Lions in action tomorrow night at 7:30 against the Wolverines of Michigan. State College not too far up the road. I got off the exit to come here to the stadium this evening, and the next town up the road is State College. Zach Cole sets his ball club 1st and 10 at his own 35-yard line. Snap back, hand off to Niedbauer. Niedbauer looking for a hole. A little bit of stutter step and hesitation there, and stop for no gain. Actually might have lost a yard on the play. 2nd and 11, football placed down at the 34-yard line. Clock running, 6:23 to go in the first half of play. Quarterback Zach Cole waiting for the play to be signaled in. Play clocks are operational here inside of 20 seconds. Cole throws the ball over the outstretched hands of Levi Bingaman. Bingaman actually had a couple steps on the defender. Not real sound coverage on the part of the Huskies here this evening. They have the luxury of playing it kind of loose right now. Play signaled in once again to quarterback Zach Cole. Unfortunately, we're still looking at Adam Root here on the sideline. It appears he may not be back in the first half. A pass over top the outstretched arms of David Niedbauer. Going to make it 4th and 11 for the Blue Devils. Once again from their own 34-yard line. How'd you make out there, Greg?
Well, I don't know.
Okay.
It seems like the electrical outlets aren't working, and so all our power is failing. And I need more power.
Don't we all, Greg?
Don't we all?
Don't we all?
28-0 score up on the clock.
Need more power. 40-yard line.
Yeah. Blue Devils pick up the first down. See what happens on this play here.
Plenty of time. Play clock's at 25 seconds. They can take this out as long as they want to. Will you miss Adam Rudd here in a play like this?
Yep. Short pass overthrown for Tony Mayu. Clock will stop at 6 seconds. Yeah, Rudd's still out of the ball game, and as you mentioned, not even with the helmet anymore.
Greg, as soon as Zach Cole looked left, number 12 started making a beeline across the field. He left the receiver uncovered.
Right.
I mean, as soon as he looked left, he just took off.
Last play of the first half. Shotgun formation. Cole just throwing it downfield. And it looks like it's going to be intercepted, and it is at the 32-yard line. Then return it to the 30, to the 35, to the 40, to 45. Still running, and then finally brought down. He is brought down. That is Daniel King, and that is the end of the first half. So at halftime, it is Mifflin County with 28 points up on the board here on senior night for them. Blue Devils with nothing. We'll be back with the Antrim Insurance halftime show right after these messages on the F&M Trust Sports Network, midpennbroadcasting.com, and also the sportspage.blog, as well as WRGG and 93.7 and WRGG.org.
Banking done your way. It's the power to make life better. It's the convenience of managing funds anytime, anywhere with mobile banking. Even better, it's the satisfaction of working with local pros who are more responsive and in tune with you. That's why today, more families and businesses are choosing F&M Trust. So when you're ready to have banking done your way, visit any of F&M Trust's 22 locations, all right here in South Central PA, and online at fmtrust.bank. Member FDIC.
If you want to sell a lot of Fords, you have to have a great team. The Ford F-150 at Keystone Ford is a #1 pick if you're working in the trenches or just chilling in the off-season. And the Ford Explorer is a run-anywhere, do-anything SUV that doesn't fumble when it comes to value. The Ford Escape, it can go deep and not bust your salary cap. Test drive one of our Pro Bowlers today and become another satisfied customer. Check out the entire team. We are at KeystoneFord.com.
Play your sport in college and earn your Penn State degree close to home. Don't miss Penn State Mont Alto's Athletic Open House on Saturday, November the 9th. Learn more about Penn State's academic programs and how you can become part of the Penn State family. At Mont Alto, you can compete in one of 12 varsity sports in the Penn State University Athletic Conference and the United States Collegiate Athletic Association. Don't miss Penn State Mont Alto's Athletics Open House, Saturday, November 9th. Register online at montalto.psu.edu/visit. We are Penn State, and you are going to love it here.
At Summit Sports Medicine, we understand that injuries often don't happen during business hours. That's why I, Dr. Brad Connor, am here for you when you need it. I'll use my advanced training in sports medicine to get you back to what you love, safely. An injury doesn't have to sideline your sports career. For the expert care you deserve, call Summit Sports Medicine, day or night, at 1-844-SHS-TEAM. Again, that's 1-844-SHS-TEAM. Our team is here for you.
WellSpan Sports Medicine, formerly Summit Sports Medicine.
You can count on Premier HVAC Services of Greencastle for all your heating and cooling needs. Same-day service, free estimates, 24-hour emergency services, and free second opinions. Phone 717-597-9900 or visit us online at premierhvacpa.com. Premier HVAC Services of Greencastle, your local heating and air conditioning professionals.
great outdoors, great history, great entertainment, great relaxation. Your great moments are waiting in Franklin County. Let the Franklin County Visitors Bureau help you plan your visit to the beautiful Cumberland Valley. Visit explorefranklincountypa.com or call 717-552-2977 or toll free 866-646-8060.
Most companies ask for applicants with experience. But where do you get that unless someone gives you a job? Let the U.S. Air Force help. We offer comprehensive job training in over 140 specialties, and we'll help with education costs to finish your degree. Gain unmatched experience for your untapped potential with the Air Force. Call 717-480-7257 or visit www.airforce.com. This message brought to you by the U.S. Air Force and Mid-Penn Broadcasting.
Turn your house into a home at Franklin Hardware and Pet Center. We specialize in pet supplies, lawn care, and hunting, camping, and fishing supplies. Franklin Hardware and Pet Center, 1975 Philadelphia Avenue, Chambersburg. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Phone 717-263-2624.
Del Martin Incorporated, a full-service advertising agency, has been serving the tri-state area for 35 years. We specialize in screen printing and embroidered clothing. Del Martin Incorporated supplies a full range of brand-name uniforms for athletic, work, and medical applications, and a full line of advertising essentials. We have an in-house artist ready to put your ideas to work for you. T-shirts for schools, clubs, churches, and events. Del Martin Incorporated, 21 Sarah Susan Lane, Greencastle. Phone 717-597-5751 or online at delprint.com.
At Horace Mann, we believe educators are taking care of our children's future and deserve to have someone help them take care of theirs. That's why we're here, to help educators protect what they have today with quality, affordable insurance and prepare for tomorrow with a variety of financial solutions. Visit your Greencastle representative, Jeff Coons, at 140 South Antrim Way, Greencastle, or call 717-597-4532. Horace Mann, founded by educators for educators.
Welcome back. There we go. Stand over here. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Oh, should do it this way. Welcome back. Yeah, it's been one of those days. Welcome back, and we are at Mifflin County. It is Greencastle Antrim football. Blue Devils on the back end of a 28-0 score after the first half of play. Mifflin County came out, got the opening kickoff. They were able to score in just 3 plays. They were up 7-0. Blue Devils 3 and out, and then Mifflin County again on a 45-yard drive, 4 plays. They were up 14-0. The Blue Devils then put together a nice little drive. They were able to go 14 plays but couldn't result in any scores. They lost the ball on down, so they went for it on 4th down again. Put together 3 first downs on that drive, but nothing happened on that one. And then yet another score coming from Mifflin County at the start of the second quarter, 21-0. Blue Devils attempted a 43-yard field goal. It fell to the left and a little bit short. And then Mifflin County did get the ball up on downs, but they were able to get another score to go up on this one, 28-0. Blue Devils, again, just can't get the consistency going on the offensive side of things, and with that one, they fall behind 28-0 here. And Mifflin County stopped in their last drive, and so there's been some signs of it. Blue Devils, again, injuries taking its toll as Root goes out, and this one, one of their main receivers, one of their main players, their punter and everything else, possible concussion. He will be out for the rest of the game on that one. So Adam Root lost, made a beautiful catch for a first down, and then got hit hard on that one, and that has put him down and out for this ball game. Our halftime show brought to you by Antrim Insurance, your local area insurance agent serving Greencastle, Waynesboro, Chambersburg, Mercersburg, and surrounding Pennsylvania and Maryland areas. Antrim Insurance, 169 Antrim Way, Greencastle, 1685 East Main Street in Waynesboro. While the lack of offense or the lack of the ability to put the ball in the end zone continues to rattle the Blue Devils, they have not, in the last 3.5 ball games, have managed just 6 points in those contests. 6 points in the last 3.5 ball games, and that certainly makes it almost an impossibility at times to do anything, and it always puts the defense out on the field, and that has been a struggle for them and so far in the last couple of ball games. Thus, the losing streak continues here against Mifflin County tonight. We'll be back with more of the Antrim Insurance halftime show right after these messages on the F&M Trust Sports Network, Mid-Penn Broadcasting, along with the sportspage.blog and 93.7 WRGG and WRGG.org.
Want a good laugh? Watch those funny insurance ads on TV. Want seriously good auto, home, business, or life insurance? Come to the Antrim Insurance Agency, your independent area insurance agent with offices in Greencastle and Waynesboro. You'll get a great price that saves you money, unbelievable service, and advice from people you can trust. So talk to us at the Antrim Insurance Agency today, 717-593-0500, or visit antriminsurancepa.com.
Banking done your way. It's the power to make life better by working with local pros who are more in tune with you. When you're ready to have banking done your way, visit any of F&M Trust's 22 locations, all here in South Central PA, and online at fmtrust.bank.
If you want to sell a lot of Fords, you have to have a great team. The Ford F-150 at Keystone Ford is a #1 pick if you're working in the trenches or just chilling in the off-season. And the Ford Explorer is a run-anywhere, do-anything SUV that doesn't fumble when it comes to value. The Ford Escape, it can go deep and not bust your salary cap. Test drive one of our Pro Bowlers today and become another satisfied customer. Check out the entire team. We are KeystoneFord.com.
Let the proven experts at Greencastle Notary Services handle your vehicle title and tag needs for Pennsylvania and Maryland. Instant registration for Pennsylvania, ATV and boat registration for Pennsylvania only. Greencastle Notary Services can take care of all your vehicle documentation needs. Greencastle Notary Services is conveniently located in downtown Greencastle near the post office at 38 East Baltimore Street. Open Monday through Friday 9 to 6, Saturday 10 to 1. Phone 717-597-3600.
Antrim Diesel is ready to serve all your diesel needs. We provide everything from state inspections to complete repair of diesel-powered vehicles. We offer repairs for commercial trucks, industrial passenger cars, agriculture, marine, and light trucks. Richard Price and his staff have been providing quality service, competitive pricing, and valued customer care for over 25 years. Antrim Diesel, 47 Commerce Avenue, Greencastle. Phone 717-597-7963.
Most companies ask for applicants with experience. But where do you get that unless someone gives you a job? Let the U.S. Air Force help. We offer comprehensive job training in over 140 specialties and will help with education costs to finish your degree. Gain unmatched experience for your untapped potential with the Air Force. Call 717-480-7257 or visit www.airforce.com. This message brought to you by the U.S. Air Force and Mid-Penn Broadcasting.
Mondor Pharmacy in St. Thomas and Mercersburg, and McLaughlin's Drugstore of McConnellsburg, your friendly neighborhood pharmacy. Free delivery and drive-through at all 3 locations. We carry Willow Tree products as well as other gift items. Mondor Pharmacy of St. Thomas and Mercersburg and McLaughlin's Drugstore of McConnellsburg. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. and Saturday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. When it comes to choosing a venue and caterer for your special day, choose Blue Heron Events from Scratch Catering to ensure your event is perfect in every way. Free tastings are available prior to planning your celebration, and you'll reap the benefits of 25 years of experience from our friendly and knowledgeable staff. Your perfect venue for weddings, banquets, receptions, birthdays, and corporate events. Blue Heron is constantly upgrading facilities to better serve our community. Check out our great Google reviews. Phone 717-830-2261. Blue Heron Events from Scratch Catering, 407 South Washington Street, Greencastle.
Shippensburg Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, with offices in Shippensburg, Greencastle, Waynesboro, and Newville, specializes in orthopedic and sports-related injuries. Our therapists are experts in utilizing the most current therapy techniques, from hands-on manipulation to therapeutic exercise and aquatic therapy. We are a locally owned and operated practice and have a vested interest in the individual patient and community. Shippensburg Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, online at shippt.com. Phone 717-477-8030.
Greencastle Eye Care Center has been the area's premier eye care provider since 1984. Dr. Sandra Fink-Freeman and Dr. Charlie Parsons provide comprehensive eye exams, including medical eye exams and contact lens fittings for patients from age 1 to over 100. The office has a complete optical department with a wide variety of frames for adults and children. Conveniently located in the John Grove Medical Center off Exit 5 along I-81, Greencastle Eye Care Center is your family eye care provider, always accepting new patients. Call us at 717-597-7708.
Welcome back, Mitchell Field in downtown Lewistown. I'm Greg Hoover along with Vern McCauley. Thanks for joining us here for Greencastle Antrim Blue Devil Football, your halftime show brought to you by Antrim Insurance, your local Erie insurance agent serving Greencastle, Waynesboro, Chambersburg, Mercersburg, and surrounding Pennsylvania and Maryland areas. Antrim Insurance, 169 South Antrim Way, Greencastle, and 1685 East Main Street in Waynesboro. And Greencastle will get the ball to start half number 2 as Greencastle kicked off to Mifflin County to start things off here in the beginning of this ball game. Vern, let me turn your microphone on here. Yeah.
Trying not to hang myself.
Well, I know that.
And
tight quarters here.
Yes, it's tight quarters. I just had to squeeze by you, Greg. That was so much easier 30 years ago, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. It's not so easy
What are we
anymore.
doing? Okay, hold on a second.
I think you're good.
Hold on.
One
more wire.
There
we go.
we go.
All right.
There we go. So Blue Devils will come out. As we mentioned, and I mentioned also in halftime, some injuries continue to mount. Conrad did come out with a ankle injury back into the ball game, but Adam Root, who came out with apparent concussion, is still out of the ball game.
He's out. He's ruled out.
Ruled out.
Yep.
Will not be back in. And
he took a heck of a hit on that reception as he was going down to the ground. It was a clean legal hit and everything, but he took a shot and he's in the. Unfortunately, in the protocol, so that's a big weapon for us that we don't have.
Right.
And Taylor Conrad has been dealing with this ankle for the last couple of weeks. He's a tough kid, and it'd be interesting to see if we see him
next week
or as part of the pistol here in the second half.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
He made some things happen against Waynesboro.
Yeah. Ben Yingling kicks off. Greencastle will take the opening kickoff of the second half. Taking it down at the 5-yard line. That is, wow, he's kicked right away.
Tony Mayhew.
Right. Get hit right away, way back at the forward motion. They're going to spot it at the 15-yard line. Blue Devils gets a little bit of a break there on that one, and they'll come out of it and see what they can put together here. 1st and 10 here to start half number 2 at the ball spotted, again, deep in their own territory at the 15-yard line. Defensively, they really held down their own in the they gave up a touchdown right in the beginning of the second quarter, one other one in the second quarter, and that was it despite numerous attempts by Mifflin County. Blue Devil comes out in the pistol formation. Niemauer right behind the quarterback Cole in motion, and they'll fake it to the motion man and give it to Niemauer. Niemauer breaks through the traffic and comes out with about a 9-yard pickup on that one. That's a good way to start the second half.
It is great. Good effort on the part of David Niebauer. He does get about 8 or 9 yards on that carry. Bad angle here for me to see that part of the field.
They'll call it 7, but I'll call it 8, 2nd and 2. Same formation. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. And he gets the call again. He'll get the first down. And
he's
around
still
the right
going.
side,
He's
still going.
Greg.
And gets over to the 35, up to about the 40-yard line.
Oh, no, there's another flag. That flag came in from right field. That was a heck of an effort on the part of the side judge. He threw that thing 30 yards. I hope he saw what he thought he saw. I don't have a good feeling. That's either a holding or a...
Yep, that's what it is, holding. First penalty of the ball game for the Blue Devils comes here in the second half.
That's a good sign, part of Greencastle Antrim.
Last week they did the same thing against Waynesboro. It took them they did not get too many penalties at all in the first half, but man, they started coming in flocks and then droves in the second half, mostly on motion penalties. This was a 15-yarder or 10-yard penalty against them. It is a first down.
It's a first down.
Yeah.
I guess it was a spot foul.
Yes, it was a spot foul. Cole looking to pass, coming downfield here, and looking, in and out of the arms of
Levi Bingaman.
Levi Bingaman. Hit him in the chest. Good coverage on him that time.
It was nice coverage on the part of the Huskies. That was a well-thrown ball by Zach Cole.
2nd and 10.
I like the Blue Devils trying to stretch the field here.
It really didn't have, I wouldn't say even had a step on this defender, but it was thrown well.
Mm-hmm.
Shotgun formation again. Twins right, Levi to the left. In motion, coming this way. They'll give the ball to Niemauer. Niemauer is stacked up right at the line of scrimmage.
You know, Greg, we haven't talked about the other byproduct of the injuries that the Blue Devils are facing. Both of the remaining junior varsity contests have been canceled. Certainly a safety issue because many of our sophomores that are capable of playing on Friday nights are playing tonight and certainly physically unable to play again on Monday.
Right, you can't play 2 games like
and
that.
And the last thing you want to do at this point is put kids out there that aren't in a position that they can defend themselves. And we don't want to see anyone else needlessly injured by playing when they shouldn't be on the football field.
Incomplete pass for the Blue Devils. So they brought trips to the left. That way they'll bring them up, force the punt away after getting a first down. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 19 first half passes for the Blue Devils. 2 here in the second half.
10:27 remaining in the third quarter of play.
28-0. Blue Devils trail here in the third quarter. There's the punt. Going to take a bounce at the 48 and go into King's hand at the 45.
Got him.
Yep. And
Loose ball. Loose ball,
on
Greg.
the floor, and we'll see who has it. It does appear that Mifflin County has it. That is the call. They get it at the 48-yard line in Blue Devil territory to start their first drive here of half number 2. They are 7 away from invoking the mercy rule here.
Oops,
I'll be curious. I think I do still think we'll see who comes out in quarterbacks this round. Hassinger, he's back, so it wasn't him that was. I thought someone was excommunicated.
Someone was excommunicated. We're just not sure who it was.
Yeah.
Impressive effort by the Blue Devil defense here in the second quarter. They tightened up. We were close to going to the mercy roll, and we're not there, so it's a good sign on the part of the defense.
There they go, right straight up the middle. This time it's a different runner. They brought in number 32. Who that is, yeah. I'm going to have to look that one up. I'm going to have to turn the flashlight on.
Well, we got guys getting taped up here on the sidelines. Big Jake Comfort getting taped up. Isaiah Tony Mayhew paying attention to his left wrist.
He's had that taped up already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Straight up the middle.
That 32 again. Shane DeArmond.
32, yes.
Yeah, Shane DeArmond. DeArmond is a senior. 2nd and 5 for them.
Yeah, I wasn't quite in the stadium yet, Greg, when they were honoring the seniors prior to the game. I don't think they had very many more seniors in this class than we did.
No, I don't think they didn't get a chance. We were setting up, getting ready for the broadcast. They give it to DeArmond again, straight up the middle. They've both running backs that have filled that position have found success going straight up the middle. DeArmond gets a first down on that play.
Ethan Shank on the stop. That's right where Sam Reed would be. That's right where Trey Wood,
yep,
a linebacker.
Both
Seniors.
out with injuries.
Yep, senior co-captains.
They'll spread the field, one left, one right, and 2 wings on each side. Up under center is the quarterback. One of the wing goes in motion. He gets the call. He'll go straight up the middle after making the turn. That is Schaefer, and Schaefer gets a couple yards on the call.
And we have a flag after the play. That's a dead ball foul. I'm not sure what they're seeing out there, but it's probably going to be a personal foul once again, or unsportsmanlike. And it's going to be against the Blue Devils. That was after that was a dead ball foul. It's at the far side of the field, Greg.
Yeah,
I
we
can't
couldn't really
see.
see
Yeah,
what
I
it
can't
was,
see
yeah.
the numbers or
Yeah.
see much of anything over there.
That'll be half the distance to the goal line.
That's not helpful.
No. So as Greencastle went without a penalty in half number 1, 2 here, and puts the ball at the 4-yard line. Armament still in the ball game. Now they take it back to the 4. It's one of those deals where, well, it's not at the 4, is it? Yeah. Up under center. And Armament into the fullback position. Now they'll toss and not be successful in getting it in.
Good effort on the part of the ball carrier. He was hit by several Blue Devil defenders. He's down about the 2-yard line.
I think what they've done, they brought in a handful of seniors here to finish out their ball game for them.
So their game next week, I take it, is at West Perry.
Evidently, yep, Tyler Hunter that time.
That's quite a impressive football team they're going to face next week.
I think so, too.
It's a lot of speed.
They give it to Armament, and in
He's
he
in.
goes for the touchdown.
Yep.
They have hit the 34-point marker. A little extracurricular activity.
Yeah, a little bit
going
of
there.
frustration on the part of the Blue Devils. Is that Bob McCune? Yeah, we need Bob in the game. Need Bob in the game next week.
Yeah.
Senior night for the Blue Devils next week as we honor our 11 senior Blue Devil football players playing their final game
Reese
against
Carter,
Gettysburg.
extra point. Too many Blue Devils trying to get in there. They're pushing each
Yeah,
other,
ran
trying to
into
get
each
in
other.
there. Yeah. Extra point is good. 35-0 up on the board. They take the mercy rule will now become invoked, and the Blue Devils trail by 35. We'll be right back after this quick message on the F&M Trust Sports Network right here at 93.7 WRGG and the Mid-Penn Broadcasting.
When it comes to your HVAC needs, you want to call the experts. At Lecron's Comfort Solutions, we specialize in the sale and service of Trane Mitsubishi electric ductless systems. These heating and air conditioning systems provide you maximum comfort at home. As the Trane Mitsubishi Electric Ductless Pro, Lecron's Comfort Solutions is proud to serve the greater Greencastle area, including Mercersburg, Waynesboro, and Chambersburg. Lecron Comfort Solutions. Visit lcomfortsolutions.com and book your free estimate today.
7:44 remaining in the third quarter, 35-0 now. The clock will not stop. Only for touchdowns, injuries, timeouts, and safeties to get it all cleared up.
Yeah, it's Pat Ruda's favorite time of the game,
Yeah,
Greg.
I know.
I'm well-versed on the initials.
Yes. Ben Yingling kicks it away.
Nice
high in
high
the air,
kickoff.
yeah. Goes to Niederbauer at the 10-yard line. Waits for his wall, gets his wall, tries to go around the right side. This time he breaks one through and has a little running room, chased out of bounds right around the 30-yard line. And it will be 1st and 10 for the Blue Devils here as they'll move right to left on your radio dial and on your computer screen to get things going here. Try to get a score. They have been a long time since they have scored a touchdown.
Good effort on the part of Niebauer on the return. He found a seam there on the far side of the field and able to wiggle through that. You didn't lose your cell phone, did you?
No.
You just turned one into press box.
I haven't been out of this little building here.
I'm checking.
I know, but thank you. Cole brings the offensive unit out. They'll start from the right hash mark. One receiver to the near side of the field.
Let's take a shot to this receiver. Just run your pattern, keep running.
There's no one to the other side of the field. Now they'll adjust two wings. Now they'll bring someone over, and really a unbalanced line as they, give it to the running back fumble.
Loose ball, Greg.
Came barreling through that. Was Tony Mayu, I believe. And
Blue Devils maintain possession of the football.
Yes, they do.
Thank goodness.
Well, that was Niedbauer, who hit the hole hard.
He hit the hole real hard, real quick. 2nd down, 7. 6:40 left. Third quarter, clock running, as Greg said.
Blue Devils looking to the bench for the signal. They'll wrap up the season next week. Gettysburg comes to town. Everything goes well for the Warriors. They play Dover this week. They'll be 7-2 and looking to wrap up an 8-2 and a playoff berth. Incomplete pass on the part of the Blue Devils.
Freshman football team won this past Wednesday night. They defeated a pretty decent but undermanned Littlestown team. The freshman team goes on the road Wednesday to take on Gettysburg. And then the final game of the season is going to be the 7th and 8th graders, Greg, against James Buchanan.
Oh, okay.
And that promises to be a very entertaining and exciting football game.
Shotgun formation. Cole pattern out here, overthrows his intended receiver.
That's how you get your intended receiver injured, too.
Yeah, the overthrow.
Good effort on the part of Bingaman, but that ball was uncatchable.
Punting situation once again. Blue Devils will punt it away. Clock still remains ticking away at 5:24 here in the third quarter of play.
Levi Bingaman, he's a tough kid. I tell you what, we lost him there during the Camp Hill game, and he missed a couple games, but he's going to have a bright senior football season for the Blue Devils. Like him a lot. He's tough.
Waiting on the snap at the 30. King stands at his own 43. Good punt at the 42. King goes to the near side of the field, and a little speed there. There was 5-6 white jerseys.
Looking right. That number 5, he's everywhere. I tell you what, he's he's a sophomore. We don't have the heights and weights here on this roster that I'm using, Greg, but he played his way out on the field. What's wrong?
No, I was just looking.
I took this out of the game program.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, the game program this year for Greencastle was full color. It was a beautiful publication. It was beautiful.
Thank you for bringing that up.
No problem.
Yeah. Blue Devils.
Tidbits of information.
On the defense. That's why you're here.
You're here, yes.
Right hash mark for Mifflin County. Timeout, Blue Devils.
Blue Devils. Now, you know the reason I'm here. Are we going to a break?
No, go ahead.
The reason I'm here is because I got a cat.
Oh, that's right, yes.
I planned this weekend 3 months ago.
To be in Ocean
I
City.
I talked to my son. I said, look, I'm going to miss a game, but I didn't get down to Ocean City this year. And we're going to get out, and we're going to have a good time. We're going to have a 3-day weekend. All the places that we like to frequent in the Ocean City community are still open. Some of those actually stay open throughout the year. Fishtails, this is their last weekend. So if somebody's listening in, you want to go to Fishtails, you got to go today or tomorrow, or else you're going to be out of luck. But then we got a cat, and life changed.
Right.
You know, life changed, and we canceled the trip, not only because of the cat, but because they're having a lot of flooding down there with the tides and Bay Bridge construction. We were to come back when whatever day we were supposed to come back. That day, this week.
Yeah.
Okay. At that time, there was an 8.5-mile backup.
You didn't come back yet.
No, but I said we looked a week out. It was 8.5 miles to get to the Bay Bridge.
Blue Devils on the first offensive series. Mifflin County. Good story, Vern. Mifflin County goes around the outside, and Blue Devils covers it well and brings it down. Reason number 2 on my list of why you don't have pets, you canceled a vacation.
I canceled a vacation because of Baxter.
Yeah.
Baxter.
Yeah.
The cat has a name. It's Baxter.
Okay.
And I showed you all the pictures.
Yes, you did.
It's cute.
That's reason number 4 why you don't have a pet.
Or a kid. Or a kid. My kid days are over.
Sheets a quarterback right now. He'll work out of the shotgun. 2 to the right. He'll give it to the running back. Running back is hit hard and stopped. Blue Devils now, second time in a row, they make a stop on this play. In the past, Blue Devils have done well in things like this. They'll go 2 series and 2 plays. They'll stop something, and then the third one is usually a big play. Let's see what happens here. This time, the running back is Brooks Burdick. They've been bringing a lot of different looks in here.
Yep, that was Carlos Luna for the Blue Devils, number 45. He's one of our up-and-coming sophomores. I tell you what, you combine the 27 freshmen that are coming up from the freshman team with the strong sophomore class, we have a very bright future. Blue Devil football.
A little toss
His knee
over.
was down.
Yeah,
he was down.
Incomplete pass on a third down.
He completed it. His knee was down.
Okay,
now.
It was a complete
He went
pass.
down to the ground on the completion.
So 4th down situation on that one.
I feel the air getting a little chilly, Greg.
Yeah, it is. It is. We actually have found the heat here in the press box.
And it's working.
Yes, it is.
It's working. Yep.
Turn the heat on, and we're in good shape. They'll keep possession here on 4th down and go for it. Sheets quarterback. He has a running back to his left side, wing to his right. And they're going to roll to the right where they had trips out there, and they throw it to that wing.
No.
He has the completion and the first down, and down inside, down into the 15-yard line, and a flag is thrown.
Another flag. It's going to be a block in the back, I believe, against Mifflin County, but it's a spot foul, and it's probably going to still give them a first down.
That's what it is.
Still going to be first down, I believe.
All right, let's see. I'm trying to figure out.
10-yard or 15-yard?
There is some. They took it back to the 30.
That's a 10-yard penalty.
Yeah. Or to the 20, excuse me. It is a 10-yard penalty.
Penalty occurred on the 10. It's back to the 20. And it's got to be a first down. Officiating crew. A little confused.
Yeah, it is. Now they're moving to another one. Another 5. Going to the 15.
So the 15-yard penalty is still good enough for a first down. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the 25.
7th penalty of the ball game for the Huskies. Now they'll wind the clock after that confusion. Sheets looking to throw. Throws up over the middle. Has a man wide open, and they have a touchdown. That is King. Wide open down the middle. and laid it on the money.
Yep, he sure did. Nice pass.
And that will put 7 more up on the board.
Yep.
6 more up on the board. Though I will say this, they're going to bring in another kicker. They're going to let Ben Yingling do the kicking. He is the younger of the 2 kickers. Reese Carter is a senior, and Ben Yingling the junior, so they'll give him an opportunity to try the extra point here, see what he can do. Snap is down, almost blocked, but it is good. So they have scored again. They'll race it up to 42, and 42-0 here in the middle of the third quarter. 2:15 left in the third quarter, and we'll be right back right after these messages on the F&M Trust Sports Network.
You might know the name Lecron. For more than 30 years, Lecron's Comfort Solutions has been taking care of heating and cooling needs for residents throughout Greencastle, Mercersburg, Waynesboro, and Chambersburg. Our professional, uniformed HVAC technicians arrive on time and treat you and your home with respect. Visit lcomfortsolutions.com and book your free estimate today. Lecron's Comfort Solutions. Local name, professional work.
42-0. Greg and Vern with you here from Mifflin County. Thanks for tuning our way. Kickoff after the Mifflin County touchdown. Wow, that's the best kick we've seen tonight.
Well, he got into that one, didn't he?
Yeah. Not sure that wasn't the normal kicker. And he booted that one away.
27.
Yeah. That might have been, well, that was Reese Carter. He usually kicks the extra points. This time he kicked that one for the kickoff. And Greencastle will have it at the 20-yard line. Wind the clock up as soon as they set it. 2:15 now on the board, 42-0. It's been all Mifflin County from the opening kickoff. That started things the wrong way for the Blue Devils as King took it back in deep in Greencastle territory from the kickoff from about the 15. He brought it back to the Greencastle 25. Empty set in the backfield. And they'll run the jet sweep coming our way, but he can't get around the corner. Just a parallel run for the Blue Devils. Just nothing there. No blocking there.
Nothing there. Nothing there. Niebauer with the football once again.
So Blue Devils, now actually they're going to record it as a loss of 2 yards, 2nd and 12. Well, he calls it 4. I'll compromise and say 3. 2nd and 13. Niedbauer in the running back position. He gets the call and gets hit right away.
Inside a minute to play in the third quarter of play.
As we mentioned, Gettysburg comes to town next week. Wrap up the season.
That's going to be a slightly different looking team than this Mifflin County team, Greg. They have a lot of speed on that ball team. They're hungry for a district playoff berth.
Right.
So it's a very, very important game for the Warriors.
Warriors. Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. High school mascots for 100, Alex.
Pass and incomplete. That time.
Oh, boy.
It was intended for Brody Brittner, who started out in the tight end position, went in motion to the opposite side. 4th down. Punt coming up for the Blue
you made
Devils.
fun of me last week, Greg, because we had our superintendent, Dr. Kendra Trail, present the game ball.
Yes.
Okay, at halftime, and I kind of stuttered a little bit as I was trying to introduce her.
Yes.
And actually I had a...
Well, that's the final play of the third quarter, Vern. You can hold that story.
I'm going to hold that story later.
We'll be right back right here on the F&M Trust Sports Network, midpennbroadcasting.com, and WRGG 93.7, and also WRGG.org. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
It's Greg Kennedy from Buchanan Chevrolet in Waynesboro, and we are doing crazy deals. Up to $15,000 off the all-new 2019 Silverado Crew Cab, including the Trail Boss. We have new body-style Silverados that we're selling as low as $27,500. From now to the end of the month, we will give you a 10-year powertrain warranty with the purchase of your new vehicle. Only at Buchanan Chevrolet. Visit our showroom at 1035 East Main Street or shop our inventory online at BuchananAutomotiveInc.com. Find new roads. Hello, it's Greg Kennedy from Buchanan Chevrolet in Waynesboro. I usually like my commercials loud with a lot of noise and music, but I wanted to take all that out so you can hear this very special announcement. Most of our pre-owned vehicles will now come with a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. That means if you currently have a 7th grader and you buy a vehicle today, he or she will just be finishing college when it finally runs out of warranty. Buchanan is better. Visit our showroom at 1035 East Main Street or shop our inventory online at BuchananAutomotiveInc.com.
Not a good snap, but the punt is away, and it goes to the 50-yard line where Mifflin County will take over. 1st and 10 here as we start quarter number 4. 42-0, Mifflin County on top. Greg Hoover, Vern McCauley here on the Blue Devil broadcast. You were telling a story, Vern.
I was telling a story. I talked to Dr. Trail and the Education Foundation, which we both serve on the board. Got a surprise this week that we have been awarded a grant through the Dolly Parton Reading Foundation that we're going to be able to supply 1,000 books to preschool students in the Greencastle Antrim School District next year.
Which is pretty cool.
Yeah. And Dr. Trail said, okay, what about the football program? How's the coaching staff doing? You know, her husband was a football coach.
Yes.
She understands what this is like to have youth and injuries pile up.
Right.
Her husband was the coach at Hancock. So it was good to have a conversation with her. She's concerned about, the staff, and she likes the direction that the program's going, but make sure everybody's okay, which I thought was very kind to have someone her stature ask those questions.
Yes, it was.
Which you would have done yourself.
Well, thank you, Vern.
Had you been superintendent at the time.
I was thinking, like, what were you going to say? It's about time we had someone ask those questions.
about time someone showed interest in the football program.
Yeah.
No, that's not what I'm saying at all. But she does genuinely care and have an interest and has experience in the area of high school football.
Official going to stop the clock. Greencastle has yet another injury coming off the field right now. It appears to be an ankle injury, and they will tend to
Tyler Battisti.
Yeah, as you said, he's been all over the field.
He's been all over the place. Speaking of the Education Foundation, Greg, and it does actually pertain to football. We're in the midst of the $650,000 fundraising project.
Yes.
For the multi-purpose building at Cayley Field, which is going to house restrooms, what else? Concession stand and ticket booth.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Exciting project.
It is. One thing's missing that from Cayley Field. And first down, after they ran 3 straight plays up the middle, they get a first down as they have brought in a load of substitutes here.
A lot of clean white numbers.
Yes, there are for them. As a matter of fact, a new quarterback into the ball game for them as well. They will bring in Drake Schaefer, 5'10", 150-pound junior. They'll give the ball to the running back, the fullback. Blue Devils pull him down from behind, so no gain on the play.
Met there at the line of scrimmage by a host of Blue Devil defenders, Greg. Didn't mean to step on you there.
No, that's quite all right. 9:41 here remaining in the ball game, 42-0. 28-0 at half.
Greg, it's going to be a long bus ride home for the Blue Devils, but I tell you what, they haven't quit.
No, they haven't.
Quit.
No,
they're not hanging their head. They're
still out there making the stops.
Still making plays. Still making plays.
Toss back to the wingback coming in motion.
Boom.
Whoa, he ran over one.
He sure did.
But doesn't get a whole lot of yards. The stop was made.
Ran over Levi Bingaman.
Yeah, Bingaman was there to make the stop, but the running back had the Gage Schaefer was coming full speed ahead, and Levi was standing still, so force in motion.
Exactly.
Physics there.
Oh, it is physics, Greg. Thanks. Superintendent Hoover. Dr. Hoover.
Yeah. Wide out to the left, trips to the left and one to the right, in motion to the other side, and they'll give it to
loose ball.
Loose ball is still in.
Kicked
The
around,
quarterback
picked up.
Yeah.
Oh,
Somehow
my
the quarterback
gracious.
picked it up, and he's still running. There he
he's
goes down
still
the
running.
field. He's all the
gone.
way. He's going for a touchdown. Unbelievable.
man.
They fumble the football. It kicks back to the quarterback. He picks it up, and he goes in for a touchdown.
We had penetration in the middle of the line of scrimmage and even into the backfield, but we had no outside containment, Greg, and he was gone. It was one of those fluky plays that happen sometimes. That's what used to happen against Scotland all the time.
Yep.
Once a game.
Somehow
Scotland,
that happens. Yep.
Pick up a loose ball and score.
Drake Schaefer gets the touchdown, the junior getting some opportunity at the quarterback position. They will bring in Yingling to try the extra point. Snapped a little low, but he gets up and is blocked.
That's blocked by, looks like Bob McCune, number 74.
And also 88 in on that for the Blue Devils.
88 also, Austin Tolbert.
So the Blue Devils do manage to block the extra point, but score goes up to 48-0 here for Mifflin County here. The clock stopped momentarily at 8:23 on the running clock as Greencastle here again struggling here, looking down Adam Root in street clothes now. Is that him there standing? Doesn't appear to be, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, trying to keep it warm, yep.
He was ruled out of the game. So.
Back in the day, before they realized the dangers of that, because you
I did.
got a couple concussions, kept on playing.
I did keep on playing.
Certainly now you can see the effects of that.
You certainly can see the effects of going back into the game with a concussion.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't take it quite serious back then.
No, they need to do it.
And I'll preface that entire conversation by letting everyone know the concussion was my fault because I led with my head.
Yeah. There's a nice little run back, this time from Lorcan Wright.
Going to be a horse collar tackle flag on the play.
They make that call? Yep, there it was.
The official following the play did not throw the flag. The one in front of the play did. The official, he waved it off because the official trailing the play had the better view than the official that flew the flag. So
they wave off that horse collar call. Blue Devils will bring it out at the 38-yard line, 1st and 10 here, working from the right hash mark and trying to get into the end zone for the first time tonight. They got 8 minutes and 10 seconds with the running clock to get so. Cole at quarterback throws to.
Looks like Niebauer.
Is that Niebauer?
Yep.
Yeah, Niebauer still in the ball game. He gets about 7 yards on that carry. They're going to call it 6 yards on the spot. Brings it up to the 43-yard line. So he goes left side on that one. On the little student body left on the toss. Wide outs to the both sides of the field. They'll bring a slot to the right side as they work almost from the center of the field. Shotgun. Niebauer.
Oh, he was met at the line of scrimmage.
Yes, he was. Right at the line of scrimmage.
63.
No gain on the play.
For the Huskies. 3rd and 5 at the 43-yard line.
Be interesting to see next week's ball game for the Huskies against West Perry. West Perry.
On the road.
Yeah.
Is significant too, Greg.
I wonder how they get there, because you can't get there.
Can't get there from here.
You can't get there from here. You can't get to West Perry from Greencastle. You can't get here from West Perry. Quick out to Rhodes.
Nice.
Rhodes makes a nice catch, gets the first down, steps out of the bounds at about the 45-yard line in the territory of Mifflin County.
Nice pass on the part of Zach Cole, hitting Malachi there on the near flat.
23rd pass of the ball game for the Blue Devils. They threw 35 times last week in the loss against Waynesboro.
How many have we completed, Greg?
We have completed unofficially 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 now.
7 of 25?
Yeah. whatever I said.
Whatever you said.
Niedermeyer. Trying to look here. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
23, 723.
Yep. That's
an improvement.
Well, it's a tough number because sometimes, it's not necessarily the quarterback's fault. The receiver drops the pass. Sometimes the quarterback is at fault. So it all goes against the quarterback.
We've had some catchable balls that were dropped tonight.
Yeah.
Last week against Waynesboro, we had some catchable balls that were dropped. We had some receivers that ran some wrong patterns too.
Yeah. Going downfield, has a man wide open. Mason hit Bowers and the touchdown. Bowers on full speed ahead, and Cole finds him, doesn't break stride, and in he goes. That one coming from about the 45-yard line, and the Blue Devils are on the board.
Greg, his football team needed that in the worst way.
Yeah.
They needed something to go right tonight, and boy, it did right there.
It really did. Boy, Mason was open, and the pass was right there to him.
It was right in the breadbasket.
Bowers with about a 45-yard reception.
Nathan Kirkwood in to attempt the extra point. Illegal substitution to call against the Blue Devils. We had too many players out on the field.
And I'm marching back 5 yards. Not really a big deal.
No, it should not be a problem for Kirkwood.
Ball will be teed up at the 15 instead of the 10. So we'll see. Kirkwood again will try the extra point. Cole to hold. Boy, they came
They
barreling.
sure did come
wow.
barreling in there.
But the kick is up and good.
He was lucky to get that one off.
Yeah, it certainly was. Wow. But the Blue Devils put the 7 up on the board on the Kirkwood extra point. And now with clock stopped at 5:40, it's 48-7. Blue Devils with a great little pass play there, 48-7. And they are able to get 7 on the board. Again, it's been 2 weeks since they scored, so that was, as you said, Vern, just a
shot in the arm.
Shot in the arm. They needed that one there. They needed to get some points on the board.
I'm not big on moral victories, and that wasn't a moral victory. That was just a
shot in the arm.
It was a good play. It was a good pick-me-up here.
Yeah. It was Mason Bowers getting some playing time the last 2 days.
And he's made the best of it.
Yes, he has.
Made the best of it.
Just a sophomore. And, that one, he had himself wide open, and the pass was laid in there.
Mm-hmm.
And they get the score. We will be back next week to wrap up the season. 6:30 kickoff time from Cayley Field.
Senior night.
Yep.
Senior night football game is going to be sponsored by the Greencastle Antrim Football Alumni Association.
Ah, okay.
We had a potential sponsor that didn't work out. And through conversations with my friend John McDowell and some other alumni football players, we decided to take it upon ourselves and raise the money necessary to sponsor that game. And we're inviting all alumni football players to come down on the field at halftime to accept the ceremonial game ball.
Well, the ball is fumbled back at the 10-yard line. I hate it when that happens because something coverage usually converges. But that time they got him.
That time they did get him, Greg.
Yeah, at the 21-yard line. It brought number 21 down at the 21-yard line.
So we got 5:31 to go. Let's talk about Penn State.
All right.
What's your thoughts on the game for tomorrow night?
Well, Michigan's not having the year, not really a great year. Penn State's still playing very well. There is a penalty marker on the play.
That's going to push illegal block in the back.
Yeah.
I saw a stat on TV today, if my memory serves me correctly. The last 3 wins were the home team margin of victory was 34 points. Now, I'm not thinking that Penn State's going to win by 34 points tomorrow night, but I'm thinking they have a very good opportunity to win the ball game.
Well, they do have a very good opportunity to win the ball game, and we really should have planned this better. We're just 20 minutes away.
What did I tell you that I checked it out? The hotels to come up tonight and spend $1,795 for a hotel room.
If we could have got 15 people, to split that,
and three midgets. Here we go. We didn't need to get down that road.
Well, you went down that road.
Yeah, I know. I went down that road.
I believe they like to refer
Okay,
to little
Greg.
people.
Scoring update: Waynesboro has defeated West Perry 22-7.
Wow.
Wow.
Well, okay. There we go, 22-7. Any scores on that Chambersburg Central Dolphin game? 46-17 Central Dolphin. Wow. And also Shippensburg defeats Redland. A little closer than I thought, 28-17 on that one. And Northern beats Big Spring 35-27, a little closer in that game too than I thought. Yeah.
Touchdown.
Yeah. Wow.
So I guess
closer than I thought.
Shippensburg and Big Spring have the little Brown Jug game next
Yes,
week.
it's coming up. Yep.
Wouldn't that be something?
Oh, yeah. Upset them when the
Wouldn't that be
undefeated
something?
season. Yeah.
Back in the day, that game was a high magnitude game. I don't know if it still is today.
Shippensburg's been dominating.
Yeah, it's probably lost its luster a little bit. It's like the old North-South games in Hagerstown.
Right.
But that used to be a very intense football game for the Brown Jug.
Well, Big Spring playing good football right now. Shippensburg still playing good football as well.
Oh, yeah. 9-0.
So first down for the Huskies. They keep moving the ball. Clock under 4 minutes here.
Shippensburg's going to host a district game, at least one.
Yeah, they will.
That's good to see.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be interesting to see the fate of Chambersburg.
Yeah, this one tonight's going to hurt.
Yeah.
With that loss, and they got romped in a big way.
Well, they put it to State College last week too.
Yes,
I mean,
they
I
did.
didn't. I thought that game was going to be a lot closer.
Yeah, Central. Well, that's a tough league. There's no doubt.
Oh,
A
it
tough
is.
conference.
There's no nights off in that conference.
No.
No nights off.
Not
at all.
anymore. That Chambersburg has turned the corner.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
At Chambersburg.
And Carlisle to a certain extent. Carlisle used to be a, struggling program, but
right. 3 minutes to go in this one. 48-7. Our score, Mifflin County on top. They're just running the ball up the middle and doing so very successfully. And I think Greencastle just sort of worn out on this one. And another first down.
34-yard line, football placed down, 1st and 10, 2:39 to go.
That would be a cool, crisp night. It must be a little bit warmer tomorrow, but cool, crisp
Not
night.
as bad as I thought it was going to be. It's 9:05.
Yeah.
The ball game's taken 2 hours and 5 minutes, but they had a elongated halftime with
Pitch
everything
back.
that's going on.
Around the right side, little running room. There he goes. He could be going all the way. One man to beat, and he got him. Yep. Good stop down there at the 30-yard line, or that could have been another touchdown for the Huskies.
The poor side judge on the far side of the field, he had a hard time getting stopped over there. He was struggling. He just couldn't stop.
That was Batista.
Not sure why the clock is stopped.
Yeah, there it goes. Yeah. Yeah, it was a nice run around the right side, and they just got around the edge. Batista run him down, who had just come out with an ankle injury, so he's back in. I formation, straight eye, and straight up the middle they go with it. And
oh, wow.
Little scrum in the middle there.
There is a scrum in the middle.
Minute 44.
Someone yelled from the stands, come on, guys, that's no more scores. I agree with that.
Yeah. Minute 33. Huskies break the huddle quickly. They look like they want to score again.
Yeah, these reserves want to get a taste of the end zone too.
I formation. Tailback gets the call, right side, he goes down.
At least they're not throwing the ball.
No.
They're running it, doing the right thing.
Minute 8, minute 7. Here we go.
The late great George Chomp. He said it's your job to stop me.
Yeah.
He would probably be throwing the ball.
Oh,
right
yeah,
now.
he would be. He would be.
It's a defense's job. If you don't like it, get better. That's what George used to say.
Yes, he would.
If you don't like it, get better.
3rd and short yardage. Fullback, straight up the middle.
Got him.
He got the first down. He's close to the 5-yard line.
Batista's in there once again, 33. I just see that number popping up on every other play.
Yeah, he's there.
He's always around the football.
They're going to move the sticks, first down. 30 seconds. Ball at the 7-yard line.
To be honest with you, Greg, this is probably a pretty good position to take a knee.
Yeah.
And I suspect they're going to do that. They're going to take a knee.
Yeah, they're going in victory stance
That's
right
the
now.
right.
Yeah,
that's the right thing to do.
Yep,
that's the right
yep.
thing to do.
It is a victory stance, bringing the fullback way back or the tailback way back, and that will be the ball game.
They don't even have to snap.
Yep, they don't.
The play clock never started.
This one is at the end of the ball game, 48-7. Mifflin County with the win here tonight. Blue Devils will drop now to 1-8, and we'll be back with the wrap-up of this one right after these messages on the F&M Trust Sports Network, midpennbroadcasting.com, the sportspage.blog, and also you can find us at 93.7 WRGG and on the web at WRGG.org.
Banking done your way. It's the power to make life better by working with local pros who are more in tune with you. When you're ready to have banking done your way, visit any of F&M Trust's 22 locations, all here in South Central PA, and online at fmtrust.bank.
What the truck? It's Greg Kennedy from Buchanan Chevrolet in Waynesboro, and we are doing crazy deals. Up to $15,000 off the all-new 2019 Silverado Crew Cab, including the Trail Boss. What the truck? We have new body-style Silverados that we're selling as low as $27,500. From now to the end of the month, we will give you a 10-year powertrain warranty with the purchase of your new vehicle. Only at Buchanan Chevrolet. Visit our showroom at 1035 East Main Street or shop our inventory online at BuchananAutomotiveInc.com. Find new roads. Hello, it's Greg Kennedy from Buchanan Chevrolet in Waynesboro. I usually like my commercials loud with a lot of noise and music, but I wanted to take all that out so you can hear this very special announcement. Most of our pre-owned vehicles will now come with a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. That means if you currently have a 7th grader and you buy a vehicle today, he or she will just be finishing college when it finally runs out of warranty. Buchanan is better. Visit our showroom at 1035 East Main Street or shop our inventory online at BuchananAutomotiveInc.com.
Play your sport in college and earn your Penn State degree close to home. Don't miss Penn State Mont Alto's Athletic Open House on Saturday, November the 9th. Learn more about Penn State's academic programs and how you can become part of the Penn State family. At Mont Alto, you can compete in one of 12 varsity sports in the Penn State University Athletic Conference and the United States Collegiate Athletic Association. Don't miss Penn State Mont Alto's Athletics Open House Saturday, November 9th. Register online at montalto.psu.edu/visit. We are Penn State, and you are going to love it here.
At Summit Sports Medicine, we understand that injuries often don't happen during business hours. That's why I, Dr. Brad Connor, am here for you when you need it. I'll use my advanced training in sports medicine to get you back to what you love, safely. An injury doesn't have to sideline your sports career. For the expert care you deserve, call Summit Sports Medicine, day or night, at 1-844-SHS-TEAM. Again, that's 1-844-SHS-TEAM. Our team is here for you.
WellSpan Sports Medicine, formerly Summit Sports Medicine.
Let the proven experts at Greencastle Notary Services handle your vehicle title and tag needs for Pennsylvania and Maryland. Instant registration for Pennsylvania, ATV and boat registration for Pennsylvania only. Greencastle Notary Services can take care of all your vehicle documentation needs. Greencastle Notary Services is conveniently located in downtown Greencastle near the post office at 38 East Baltimore Street. Open Monday through Friday 9 to 6, Saturday 10 to 1. Phone 717-597-3600.
Great outdoors, great history, great entertainment, great relaxation. Your great moments are waiting in Franklin County. Let the Franklin County Visitors Bureau help you plan your visit to the beautiful Cumberland Valley. Visit explorefranklincountypa.com or call 717-552-2977 or toll free 866-646-8060.
If you want to sell a lot of Fords, you have to have a great team. The Ford F-150 at Keystone Ford is a #1 pick if you're working in the trenches or just chilling in the off-season. And the Ford Explorer is a run-anywhere, do-anything SUV that doesn't fumble when it comes to value. The Ford Escape, it can go deep and not bust your salary cap. Test drive one of our Pro Bowlers today and become another satisfied customer. Check out the entire team. We are KeystoneFord.com.
Turn your house into a home at Franklin Hardware and Pet Center. We specialize in pet supplies, lawn care, and hunting, camping, and fishing supplies. Franklin Hardware and Pet Center, 1975 Philadelphia Avenue, Chambersburg. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Phone 717-263-2624.
Del Martin Incorporated, a full-service advertising agency, has been serving the tri-state area for 35 years. We specialize in screen printing and embroidered clothing. Del Martin Incorporated supplies a full range of brand-name uniforms for athletic, work, and medical applications, and a full line of advertising essentials. We have an in-house artist ready to put your ideas to work for you. T-shirts for schools, clubs, churches, and events. Del Martin Incorporated, 21 Sarah Susan Lane, Greencastle. Phone 717-597-5751 or online at delprint.com.
Welcome back, Mitchell Fields, the place we're at in downtown Lewisburg. Final score here, 48-7. Our postgame show brought to you by Antrim Insurance, your local area insurance agent serving Greencastle, Waynesboro, Chambersburg, Mercersburg, and surrounding Pennsylvania and Maryland areas. Antrim Insurance, 169 South Antrim Way, Greencastle, 1685 East Main Street in Waynesboro. Vern McCulley, Greg Hoover. Vern, not much you can say about tonight. We wanted them to start out quickly. Unfortunately, that's what happened for the other team.
Right. They didn't quit. That's the thing I'm going to take from this this ball game. Blue Devils never quit. They didn't hang their head. There was effort throughout the game. Just didn't go our way again tonight. I mean, it's been a theme of the season, but things just didn't go our way.
Yep, and Blue Devils did manage to score in the fourth quarter. That's the first time they scored. They only scored twice in the last 4 games. That was a great play. As you said, not a moral victory, but a shot in the arm.
Yep.
At least they did get on the board and get some points, and hopefully that will give them a boost a little bit going into next week against Gettysburg. We're going to wrap things up right after this message on the F&M Trust Sports Network, midpennbroadcasting.com, the sportspage.blog, WRGG 93.7, and WRGG.org.
Underwear. To kids, it's a funny word. Underinsured. To grown-ups, not so funny. While they're both about coverage, most people don't know they're probably underinsured. And it makes sense. They tried to save a few bucks, pressed a few buttons, and click, bing, boom, a policy. But at Erie Insurance, our policies can be tailored to meet your needs, like our guaranteed replacement cost coverage. So if the worst happens, you can rebuild your entire home, no matter what it costs. It's the coverage a grown-up like you deserves, at fair prices that often beat the other guys. Talk to Erie about what's right for exactly where you are in life, not over or under where you are. And yes, I just said underwear again.
Your local Erie agent is Antrim Insurance Agency, 717-593-0500.
Guaranteed replacement costs subject to conditions and limitations. Go to erieinsurance.com/Erie Secure Home or talk to your Erie agent for more information.
Erie Insurance.
Week number 9 in the books. Not a good one for the Blue Devils. Our post-game show has been brought to you by Antrim Insurance, your local insurance agent, serving Greencastle, Waynesboro, Chambersburg, Mercersburg, and surrounding Pennsylvania and Maryland areas. Antrim Insurance, 169 South Antrim Way in Greencastle, and 1685 East Main Street in Waynesboro. Our next game will be Friday evening. The Blue Devils end the season with a home game against the Gettysburg Warriors, coming into this week's contest with Dover. They stand at 6-2, currently in the 8th position in 4A Districts 3 playoffs, and Dover should be a fairly winnable game for the Gettysburg Warriors. We'll see what happens in that ball game. If you can't make it to the game, make sure you join us right here on F&M Trust Sports Network, midpennbroadcasting.com, the sportspage.blog, WRGG 93.7, and WRGG.org. Pre-game show starts at 6:30 p.m. with kickoff at 7 p.m. Again, our final score here tonight, 48-7, Mifflin County the victors. Tonight's ball game has been a production of midpennbroadcasting.com. Our camera operator has been Matt Rock. Our studio engineer has been Skylar Shade. For Vern McCauley and the entire Mid-Penn broadcast, this is Greg Hoover. Have a good evening, everyone. Tonight's game is brought to you by F&M Trust. If your banking relationship feels too distant lately, switch to F&M Trust. F&M Trust is local and makes sure banking is done your way every day. Learn more at fnmtrustonline.com. Member FDIC. Antrim Insurance, your local Erie insurance agent serving Greencastle, Waynesboro, Chambersburg, Mercersburg, and surrounding Pennsylvania and Maryland areas. WellSpan Sports Medicine, located in Chambersburg and Waynesboro. Franklin County Visitors Bureau. Your great moments are waiting in Franklin County. Let the Franklin County Visitors Bureau help you plan your visit to the beautiful Cumberland Valley. Keystone Ford, fast, fair, and friendly, 301 Walker Road, Chambersburg. Del Martin Incorporated, a full-service advertising agency serving the tri-state area for 40 years. Shippensburg Physical Therapy, with offices in Shippensburg, Greencastle, Waynesboro, and Newville, specializing in orthopedic and sports-related injuries. Greencastle Eye Care Center, a leading provider of optometry services and vision care products in the Greencastle community since 1984. Buchanan Auto Park, 11194 Buchanan Trail East, Waynesboro, and Buchanan Automotive, 1035 East Main Street, Waynesboro. Premier HVAC Services of Greencastle, your local heating and air conditioning professionals. Greencastle Notary Services, serving your vehicle and tag needs for Pennsylvania and Maryland. The Sports Page, your new source for Franklin County sports, is at thesportspage.blog. United States Air Force, aim high, making a living with a career that makes a difference. The U.S. Air Force. Franklin Hardware and Pet Center, 1975 Philadelphia Avenue, Chambersburg. Horace Mann, founded by educators for educators. Visit Greencastle Representative Jeff Coons, 116 South Antrim Way, Greencastle. Blue Heron Events from Scratch Catering, your full-service catering and events company. Antrim Diesel Service, we're ready to serve all your diesel needs, providing everything from state inspections to complete repair of diesel-powered vehicles. Lecron Comfort Solutions, serving all of Franklin County. Call Corey at 717-597-3768. Olympia Athletics, 55 West Main Street, Waynesboro. Let us outfit your team with uniforms, warm-ups, hats, and so much more. Bonnour Pharmacy of St. Thomas and Mercersburg, and McLaughlin's Drugstore of McCollensburg. And Klein Tours. Visit kleintours.net for complete tour schedule.